Welcome to the kingdom. Ah. Ah. You know, we don't drip the same. Welcome to the kingdom. Today's video is going to be a different kind of video. I'm not going to be on here long. Let's go, Ricardo. Welcome to the kingdom. Hold on. Welcome back to the greatest show on YouTube. We're ready to get into some things. Yes, we are. I'm waiting till we get to 1,000 people. We can't, because listen. If somebody can get 1,000 people in my name, we definitely need to get to 1,000 people right here. So let's do it. I heard you was looking for the king. Somebody tell that boy we don't drip the same. Tell him to go get his mammy. They said they wanted to shut me down. They said that they got me shut down. They was all over the internet going on press runs, basking in the thought of the idea that they got me shut down. Wow. Somebody asked me why I'm wearing these glasses, so I can let you know why. I'll wait. Shout out to Mimi Valdez. All hail the king of YouTube. Shout out to Travis Wu. Missed you and I got your back. Shout out from the kingdom. I want to see bells and bombs in the chat. I just want to see bells and bombs in the chat. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Now, if you want to know why I got on these glasses, I'm going to tell you why. I'm wearing these glasses because these peasants are not allowed to look the king in his face. Not my members, not my fans, subscribers. We're going to have our members only party. We're going to really get into some things, but I know it's a lot of lurkers on here. And they don't get the luxury of looking the king in his face. I'm disgusted. At the agony and anguish. I'm disgusted. The king is not happy. But the king is blessed. Somebody said, "Are you drunk?" No. I'm very I'm very aware of what's going on. Yes. Yes. All hail the B&B squad. All right. Let's talk about it. Not that I owe y'all any explanation. But the fact that let me cut the beat. Let me cut the beat. Did I cut the beat? Cool. All right, so let's start here. I don't owe y'all any explanation. Some things happen behind the scenes. We had to make some moves. We made some moves. Some things happened. And it was what it was. I did not know that there was going to be this. There's no big secret. There's no big secret. People were trying to come for the kingdom. Period. There's no big secret. There's no scam. There's no stunt. There was none of that. But I'll tell you this. I was shocked. Because the whole thing was my team and I, there was a lot of stuff going on. And some things happened. And then all of a sudden, there's 1,000 videos being made, and everybody's like, Armand, what's going on? But when the things happened the way that they did, there was never an intent, or there was never any know-how that we were going to go viral, or we were going to go, or everybody was going to make content, because I'm not focused on what everybody else is doing. I'm literally doing what's best for me and what's best for, my family, my channel, my team, and for my subscribers. And then all of a sudden, all these people have an opinion. We're on blogs, we're on this, we're on that. So that let me know, well, shoot, you have a lot of influence, Armand. I guess you really are the king. And then it dawned on me when I started watching these videos how many people were basking. And I'm not talking about one. I'm talking about two. I'm talking about 20, 30 people, all content creators from all genres, all sectors, from 100,000 to 600,000 to 1,000. All had the king's name in their mouth, thinking that they were kicking me while I was down. And they said he needs humble pie. That was the narrative that was going. Yes, this is get him. We're so glad we got his channel. Oh yes, this is what he needed. Yes, his channel. Take it down. Take it down. You ain't taking me down, bruh. Not going anywhere. I'll go. I'll go when I please. But I want to clear up a few things, okay? First of all, smilers on flake. We don't drip the same, baby. Period. Now, I want to address some things. First, I want to go into the rant that I did, because I do want to tell you guys this. There was a lot of people who screen recorded that rant that I did on my Instagram live, and there was a lot of people that were offended. A certain particular group of people that was offended. And you know what? I realized in that moment, and the things that I said, it came across as very phobic, which I'm not. However, one thing I regret about that whole situation is using that F word. I shouldn't have done that. Definitely shouldn't have done that. I definitely don't mean that in that kind of way at all. I think that I guess I didn't realize how much influence and how much power and how big I was, that, as I'm growing, I cannot do things like that, because now people will use that as a weapon. So, you know what? I was wrong for that. I was. I'm going to keep it a stack. I was wrong for that. I was wrong for letting my emotions get the best of me and ranting, because I'm a king. I'm the king. And I realized that I can't conduct myself like that, because there's too many people out here that want to take the king's place. So I can't conduct myself like that. And so I'm not going to do that anymore. I was definitely wrong for that. Although I feel like I was misunderstood in that, it's still no excuse. However, because it was wrong. So that's that on that. Now, as far as the trans community, um, my statement was targeted to one individual. Um, I understand that people think that I'm phobic towards the trans community. That's not the case. Do I agree with everything that trans people do? No, but I'm not here for that. So if anybody in the trans community was offended by that statement that was directed at one person, you know what? I apologize that if you were offended. You know what I'm saying? However, with that being said, I still stand my ground on the thoughts and opinions that I have when it comes to those trans issues. If in my mind, and there's no one that's going to make me change my mind on this, if you are a transgender female, conduct yourself as such. Do not weaponize your um, I don't know the right word for it. Do not weaponize your gender or or your genitalia when it's convenient for you. Because it's hard for people to respect you in that way when there's you want to be respected one way, but then you're in other areas you're saying other things. However, I realize that in the trans community, they're not going to be my favorite people. This has been going on for a long time. So like I said, I'm genuinely, you know what I'm saying? If anybody was offended by that outside of the person that it was directed to, you feel me? I definitely didn't mean to offend you. Okay. So to my community, that means the LGBT community, I do take responsibility for using that F word. That wasn't cool. And as a king, I didn't need to do that. Okay. And so that's that on that. Now, I want to address some of these things that there's this narrative going around that people are loving to talk and they're saying that I got put off of Facebook. People really have to stop doing it. I think that's what people like to say. Nobody kicked me off of nowhere. Nobody put me off of Facebook. I never outed anyone's status. So I don't know who started that rumor, but I'm telling you that's not true. That's just not true. It's just not true. I mean, if you want to believe it, believe it. I mean, there's nothing else. There's nothing I could say. But for those people that's saying that, yeah, he's a problem. He's been kicked off of Facebook. No one kicked me off of anywhere. I simply left Facebook because YouTube is a business, and I wanted to build a business. Facebook doesn't allow you to run at that time. It didn't allow you to run the business the way that YouTube does. YouTube is a video platform. Facebook is more of a social media platform where people, have friends and do friend requests. So that's why I left there. They used to monetize. They ran an ad program where they were monetizing channels, and then, excuse me, and then they stopped. And I was like, all right, well, I'm making money. So I want to go back to making money. I like the idea of making money. And everybody that I knew that was, whenever I would tell people that I had a show outside of YouTube or Facebook, when I would meet them like in everyday life, they would say, what's your YouTube? And I would say, I have a Facebook. And they would be like, Facebook? So then I was like, okay, people didn't take me serious when I said Facebook. So that's why I got on YouTube. So anybody saying anything different, that's just not the truth. It's just not the truth. Okay. So um, that's that on that. As far as um, Justin J, I want to talk about Justin J for a moment. Here's a little story about Justin J, and this is probably the biggest moment he's ever going to get from me. He's been wanting this moment for a very long time. However, I'm not going to go off. Mhm. See, let me tell you a little secret about Justin J. Um, I don't know what Justin J's issue is. I couldn't tell you. I've never known what Justin J's issue is. He's had an issue with me for the last 4 or 5 years. Okay. I was on Facebook with 10 to 20,000 followers, and Justin J was on YouTube, I think, at 60 or 70,000 subscribers. And he would come and want to attack me. Now, we had a mutual friend at the time. I'm not saying their name. It doesn't matter. This person knows who I'm talking about, but I'll let you know. We had a mutual friend at the time, and that mutual friend said, um, Justin J wants to come on your show. I said, well, why does Justin J want to come on my show? And that friend was like, "Well, girl, I gotta tell you, Justin J wants to argue with you. He wants to shut you down. He wants to show you that he can be the one to shut you down." And I'm like, I'm not gonna go and argue with him on my platform. Like he wanted to kind of ambush me on my show. Um, and I don't know why. And then once I said no, I would get a bunch of tags from Justin J on Facebook, like, "Oh, Armand is this, Armand is that, Armand is this," and I would never respond. And I said, "Yo, bro, you're on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. Why you want to beef with me?" But then I realized I was rising. And then if you know Justin J, and I really don't know him because I swear to you, I don't watch his stuff. Never did. Completely forgot the man was on YouTube. Last time I seen something from Justin J, he was telling everybody he had whatever he have. I didn't do a video on him then because I didn't give a darn. Still don't give a darn about the Negro now. But he went to his platform and decided that he was going to wear a black, dusty, flaky V-neck and bust subliminal shots at me. And I didn't say anything because to me, I was on Facebook. I mean, I didn't think the platforms, I didn't really know about YouTube, so I didn't really care. Okay. And so ever since then, he's been low key trolling me every chance he can get. Like there's every 6 to 8 months, or maybe even a year now, he slowed down. He would just start dragging me. Like he has this disdain for me, which I don't even know why, because I've never done anything to this man, never talked to this man, never addressed this man, done nothing to this man. But this man has a problem with me. Sir, I can't help you. Me and you don't even listen. Honestly, honestly, bro, I don't know what your deal is, my bro. Like you're not even in my world. Like you're not on my frequency. It's not because I'm better than you or that, but listen, you look the way that you look. I look the way that I look. Don't blame me because you look the way that you look and I look the way that I look. Blame God. Okay? Mm, okay. So we're not beefing. We're not beefing. We've never been beefing. You've been beefing with yourself. And so we're cool over here. I'm not going to respond to you. Please don't sub anything. But I think that was pretty tasteless for you to go on your platform and on your birthday, out of all things you could wish for and pray for, you would try to send you a tweet out to 17,000 followers and have them to take down my accounts. I could think of several things that you could have prayed for on your birthday. I think I could think of a lot of things that are far more important to wish for than to wish that my page was taken down. I should be the least of your wishes and or worries. Honestly. Okay? And so I'm not really sure what you thought you were doing when you were going on all these channels. Look, sir, you have over 100,000 subscribers. Granted, it took you 20 years to get there, But you have over 100,000 subscribers, Justin J. And you are making it as if you are prancing around here as if you had got my channel taken down. Dang, man. It must be that bad over there. I don't know what I did to you, brother, but I'll give you a virtual hug. We don't have any problems. I don't really know you. So I want to move on. Because Justin J's been beefing with me and himself for a while. But if you know Justin J, he's been on YouTube. He's like a YouTube senior, and he has problems with everybody. He has self-confidence issues. He has a lot of different issues, self-esteem issues. He likes to read people, but then he doesn't want to be read on his flaws. People read me about my flaws all the time. I just try to fix them and correct them. If I can, I accept them to the best of my abilities. But as a king, I'm going to tell you right now, Justin J, we're good. And I'm extending the olive branch. You're not welcome to the kingdom, but you can stand outside freely. I won't have any of my people escort you off the property. You can sit and gaze. You're allowed to stand in front of the kingdom doors, but you will never, ever be invited into the castle, nor will you ever sit on the throne. You've actually been casted out. You've been casted out of the kingdom. It's over. With love. I'm a king. I have to move differently. I learned that this week. Another thing I would like to address is there was a particular blogger. You guys know her. Well, she tweeted out something that she was she reached out to me to help me. And then she made a tweet and said that after she realized why I got my page shut down, she's retracting it. Well, I want to let you guys know, in true form and fashion of her style, I don't think this will come to any surprise to you guys, but she lied. She never reached out to me. That was a lie. I'm sure no one is surprised by that. But the thing was this, you know, she's very competitive and she's watching everything. So what happened was she seen that the internet got turned over with my name in it, and she wanted to steer the narrative so people could start talking about her. But you know what I realized? If that lady ain't going to jail or ain't on no major TV show or doing no major nothing, I ain't even talking about her no more, because it showed me that I'm a king. You came off of your pedestal to insert yourself. Mind you, you supposed to be not addressing me at all. You came off of your platform to insert yourself in this, and I'm only giving you, I'm done talking about you. Let's move on. So what I really want to get into is my fans. I really fuck with y'all. We're gonna talk in the members only. I really like, shout out to y'all, because what a lot of people don't realize as YouTubers, like, people think we do things as stunts and things like that. Sometimes, you know, YouTubers go through a lot, and mentally, physically, it takes a lot to do this job. Sometimes I deal with them. I deal with issues like, do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? Sometimes I have to pull back, like literally. But we'll get into that in the members only live. But I really want to let you guys know, my fans was literally riding out for me through this whole situation. And you guys don't know this, but in that moment, I really needed that. Outside of YouTube, I'm still a person. So I really needed that push. I needed that encouragement. I needed to know that those people was out there caring for me. I needed that. So I want to let each and every one of you guys know from the bottom of my heart, all bullshit aside, I needed that. You guys could see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not drunk, so I don't want y'all to be on that narrative. However, um, we did turn up for Babe's party, birthday, but we will be having a party later on this weekend, so y'all probably won't see me. Anywho, and so I want to shout out to my man for holding me down through this time. People were trying to discredit him. Shout out to him. Um, Shout out to my moderators. You know, shout out to them. Shout out to the people behind the scenes, getting me the context that I needed to do to get the shit going on. Give me the direct context to people that I needed to contact. So you know who you are. Thank you for that contact. I needed that contact. So shout out to you for that contact. Um, but I guess I didn't realize how lit we were over here. And I'm just literally at that point where it's like, all right, Armand, you gotta chill. The biggest lesson I learned through this whole time was like, I can't react the way that I reacted like that. But I also want to let you guys know this: as emotional as you guys say I am, I just want you to sit back and see how many content creators, I'll say that again, how many content creators were happy and rejoicing and trying to kick me when I was down when they thought my channel was gone for good. So when I tell y'all that people are trying to mess with me behind the scenes, or people are throwing shots at me, or people are being shady, y'all should now believe me. It's not really an emotional thing, it's facts, because they all came out when they thought I was gone. The truth came out. I mean, people that said they don't even watch me was making videos talking about me all on my Twitter. They don't follow me on nothing, but they know everywhere to find me. But I'm this big. I'm so minuscule. I'm not important. They don't like me. No, bro. Y'all think that I be bugging out about this stuff? No, these niggas, they're jealous. It's envy. It's shade. We have je ne sais quoi. That bloggers, I'm not even gonna go give that no credit. I mean, they sent the sidekick. I think the sidekick made a. I think Norman made a video. I think Norman made a video. Checkmate. That's how you play the game.
Stupid.
You ain't telling me play no game, nigga. I'm the king. So, um, So with that being said, yeah, that humble pie, we ain't got none. Ain't no humble pie, nigga. This is a kingdom. Shout out to the official King Payne doing his thing. And yeah, we here with it. I don't know. A lot of people thought I was gonna get on here and address them. No, I don't need to address any of them because honestly, they addressed themselves because they was all backtracking today when the page went up. Oops. Oh, I didn't say that. Oh, I didn't really say it like that. Oh, I didn't really, and he just, and I don't really know. You did. You said it. You meant it. You all should be thanking me. Shout out to Daytime Tea Time. I don't know if this is true or not, Daytime Tea Time. Maybe you can confirm this, but somebody told me behind the scenes that you reached out to them and told them to reach out to me and make sure I was okay. I'm going to let you know, Daytime Tea Time, you're all right with me. Thank you, Queen. I want to shout out to all the people that were behind the scenes, making sure I was good because I really got to see who was who. Because a lot of people that I didn't expect came through. And they was there. Then a lot of people who I didn't expect, um, they wasn't. So if I got any moderators in the chat, and if we got anybody that you see in the chat right now, moderators that we need to get up out of here, let me know who it is because I heard some things that they was just all over the streets, just talking. So let's kick them out the kingdom too. They just gonna get blocked. Just moderators are instructed to block anybody that they feel like it, that they seen. Block them, get them out. We don't want them. Okay. I haven't decided if I was gonna open up the lines yet. What you think? Should I open up the lines? I don't really want to really risk the energy right now. I think we might do that on a different live. I don't really want to take no calls because I don't want to talk to some of you niggas. Everybody ain't allowed to come into the kingdom. Look at you niggas now. That's crazy. Do 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 do. I mean, somebody they making video. You need to learn your lesson. You need to learn your lesson. He just got so big headed. They suing him. He ain't gone. He just, this needed to happen. Look at you now. Where's your page at? Stupid. You don't even get to look at me. I ain't even taking my glasses off. You don't even gotta look at me. You don't deserve to. You're not worthy of looking at the king. You just look at this. You look at this drip that we got on. You get into this mood. You get into this crown. What you look at. Shout out to Heart of Inspiration. I'll call you later. So, you know what? Honestly, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I need to address? I'm trying to figure out, is there anything else that I need to address? Because I'm not addressing nobody personally like that. I said what I said about Justin J, and I'm moving on from that because I don't know that nigga, and I really don't have an issue with that nigga. That nigga got issues within himself. He's not happy with life. He's not happy with the cards that life has dealt him. And personally, that's not my problem. But you don't have to take, those are your issues, sir. You cannot be mad at everybody else because of the issues that you were dealt in your life. We've all been dealt some things in life. But you don't got to diss another man because of the things that you have been dealt in life. I just want to shout out to all of my subscribers. They was going hard. I seen them on the phones. I seen them on the calls. And trust me, to my fans out there, to my subscribers out there, I seen y'all on the calls and they was muting you. I seen you on the calls or in these chat rooms, and when you was getting them together, they wasn't responding to your messages or they wasn't responding to your chats. I seen y'all in there swinging for me and they was trying to ignore it, or they was blocking you, or they was kicking you out. It's all good. Because we back and they all watching the kingdom. Ain't nobody live right now, nigga. I'm live. All you niggas should be thanking me. Now y'all can eat. So I learned my lesson. I will take that part. I did not have to say the F word. I'm gonna say that again. I learned my lesson on that, and I don't mean that. And I was wrong for using that type of terminology. It definitely was wrong. And I apologize to the community, and I apologize to my fans. You know what? And I apologize for being disrespectful, and because that is something that I do have to work on. I do have to work on, you know, getting frustrated because I know people see the talent in me, and they see the royalty in me, but they know the trigger to me is emotionally I will flip. And so I can't let them win with that because they know that. So I was wrong and I let it get to me and I shouldn't have did it. But now I know, because I realize how powerful I am, how powerful my influence is. And it's not because this is not something that I'm just like, oh, I just want to, shit on niggas. Y'all did this to me. Everybody in the live 2 days straight talking about me, making up lies. This was a hoax and I got his page shut down. Y'all don't know what happened, and y'all don't need to know because it's not your business. I don't have to tell you shit. I don't have to confirm a motherfucking thing for you. Who are you? You don't care about me. I don't need to get on here and confirm anything for a person that just want to use it as content to make money off of, when really they would much rather me not be able to be on here right now. What do I need to confirm for you? I don't owe you nothing. Now, my people, we'll talk. But some of my people already know what's going on. It's not a secret. You could, if you're smart, you could see what was going on. There was a tweet. There was an Instagram post that I posted that was flagged. Every time I talk about this person, I am flagged. I told you guys last month that I had 75 freaking spam. Somebody was just hitting spam on my YouTube to try to take my channel down. This is not a secret. I don't know why y'all acting surprised. Like, there's nothing to really tell you. So I said what I said. I'm about to get up on out of here. I love y'all, even the haters. Thank you. Thank you. You know, oh, this is one thing I want to say. You know what? I had that energy like, oh, you know what? I want to get to 100,000 subscribers. And when I get to 100,000, you know, just crazy. Like, I guess I didn't think I was who I was because I had less than 100,000 subscribers. But I realized I'm who I am because a subscriber doesn't make me. Subscriber doesn't make you. Subscriber doesn't make anybody. If you have it and you're you, then it exudes no matter what the number is attached to your name. So people can see that. And so I had to realize I'm a king. I'm hot. I'm fire without having the play button in the check mark. I make these niggas nervous without it. The whole thing is they don't want me to get it because they think something's gonna change and nothing's gonna change because I'm still that same nigga. Ain't no humble pie. Not in the kingdom. Make sure y'all subscribe to the kingdom. Now listen, we don't mind kicking niggas out. Shout out to everybody here. Hold on. I want to shout out to all my new members. You know what too? There was some channel pages, moderators. What channels was doing? I want to do some shout outs, some channel shout outs. Who? Because I know y'all was on everything. So who is really riding with the kingdom? Let us know. Let me know who was riding with the kingdom so I could do some channel shout outs. So I could do some shout outs. Do we know? Uh, I was trying to do some channel shout outs on some positivity. We ain't doing no channel shout outs on one of them niggas that was basking or them niggas. Oh, FYI, if you get blocked on Instagram, understand you get blocked on Instagram because if you only screen record the negative things that I do and you don't post anything positive about me, understand I know you're going to have several different pages, but you're going to get blocked. So once you get blocked, you're going to know that who I'm talking about. As I find you, I'm blocking you. If you only screen record negative trash stuff about me and then you want to put that out for people to watch, blocked. So I think you just maybe want to remove yourself now because you're getting blocked as soon as I find you. Oh, they said King Timothy Bland said something nice. Shout out to you. Who else? Oh, they said Tracy said something nice. Shout out to Tracy. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and you know what? I love you, love, but I hate to have to do this to you, sweets, but we have exited you out of the kingdom. Shout out to Black YouTube a lot. Okay? All right. I'm out of here, y'all. I love you. Until next time, remember, welcome to the kingdom. I know they mad now. We back.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love